What's up, everybody? How's it going? Sorry if I missed some comments. What's up, guys? Marco says yeehaw. Marty Orlando says good afternoon. Marco is cheering for Notre Dame. Let's see. Cutting and splitting to get ready for the polar vortex. Hey, buddy, it looks like you've done that time or two. Yeah, a few times. Tim Hammett getting the wood ready. David Meek getting ready for cold weather. Yes, we are. And I'm also competing a little bit with the dark. But yeah, we're getting ready for some cold weather headed our way. Thought I'd throw the camera up and hang out a little while we're doing that. Maybe I can get a little better. Trying to prop you guys up so you guys can see the wood as it's being busted. Right there, maybe. How's that look? That good? Dave and Mick, how's your mom and dad? They're good, I reckon. Everybody's good, as far as I know. I don't mean to be rude, but I'm going to have to go over here and keep unloading some of this wood here. I got to split about half of it. It's just a little bit too big for the stove. I'll show you all the wood stove whenever I get done splitting, so hang on. Be done here in a minute, but I'll come back periodically and check the comments, y'all. Missed that one. Knot right there. Let's see. It's going to be cold this weekend. Yes, it is. Paul Case Farms. What are you all doing? I'm splitting some wood for upcoming weather, Paul Case Farms. I would come. I could watch land work for a long time. Whew. Well, I wish I could work for a long time. I'll bring you all over here. We got this. This wood was some stuff that had been left over from where we had been logging mine and Lexi's property over here, and it's yeah, some poplar. Poplar and white oak pretty much is the two things I cut this evening. That's pretty much all we got. Get some new cinder blocks and I can set y'all up a little closer over here. Some people may not like to cut poplar and stuff like that, but we burn a lot of it. A lot of our friends do it too. Let's see. This will get you guys a little bit closer to the action. I'll make it a little bit better watch. Y'all like the video? Let's get 100 folks in here. That'd be cool. There we go. That's a little closer. A little more in the action. Somebody said something. Michael Reynolds. Maybe it won't get too bad for you. It's going to get cold here in the south too. Yeah. I know they're giving I guess it's like single digits. I think next week. So that's going to be wild. Joey G is passing through our state right now. Where exactly are you headed, Joey? You south, north? Which way you headed? Got that one a little bit tall. A little bit tall, that one is. Maybe I got them far enough apart where whenever they bust, they won't hit each other. Shouldn't take a whole lot to bust these poplars. They're pretty tender. And that's what I was afraid of. That's why I usually just do one at a time. One at a time is about the best way to do it. Or just spread them out farther apart. There we go. I'll have to make a new row there in a second. That row's won't be getting too tall, I'm afraid. I do like to keep my wood separated though sometimes. Got poplar on that side, hardwood on that side. Just because I like to burn more hardwood than others. So, I think I'm gonna start that next row now. Whoops. Come here, boy. I keep my softwood, hardwood, and the pine separated. That way if I want more of one thing, I don't like throwing a whole stove full of poplar and stuff in at one time. I like throw maybe a couple pieces here and there to burn with the rest. It was harder than I expected. Bark popped right off that thing. Popped right off. Some big pieces here. Pretty good size, boy. right there. And one right there. Had a holler center. Hit the lawnmower. Go one more. Boom. Too much like work. Too much like work. Might crack that guy. That's probably all right. 2 or 3 more big poplar and that'll be all right. Lord, what a grub worm. There's a big old grub worm in there. Not froze though, I guess. Hibernating. Look at that big grub worm that's in there. What a dude. Ha! Old buddy is taking him a nap in there. So yeah, pretty cool. Maybe he'll survive. Probably find some more, honestly. I wouldn't doubt we don't find some more of this stuff. Standing on back up's the worst part in my opinion. I could split all day, but standing on back up gets old. Stay. Stay. Good boy. This wood's not quite as dried out as I would have liked for it to be, but it's been drying for a year or so. Maybe a couple of years. Some of it. A little too slippery to grab with one hand. Hope everybody's having a good day. Not seen y'all since last year. You guys heard that joke yet? Probably have. Start bringing some oak in. Now some of this oak has been drying out for about 3 years, so it will definitely come in handy. It will definitely come in handy. I'll check the comments here in a second. See what everybody's talking about. Maybe hollering at me on there or something. You got about 20 minutes of daylight left. Let's see if I've missed anything. Oh. Let's see. Oh man, I've missed a bunch of them. Going north on 75, headed to Virginia. Okay. Gotcha. You got dead aim with that mullet. Yeah, my aim's got better over the years. It's, boy, you can make it a lot more work whenever you can't aim very good with them. Good evening, Landon. Looks chilly up that way. You can definitely tell where your drawers stop. Yeah, for sure. Good evening, Mr. Paul. Hello, Hound. Everybody saying hi to each other. I raise beef cow, calf operation in logging and firewood sawmill. Paul Case, where are you guys at exactly? You may have told me before, but I forgot. Let's see. Landon is 5'20". So that puts that maul coming down from 10 foot. Them rounds ain't got a chance. Let's see. Northeast Oklahoma. Be cool to come check-ins out sometime. If we ever got a chance to. Oh, okay. Get back at it. Get back at it. That might be all right. Might hold a fire. Oh, Lord. God. When I in awesome wonder consider all the world I see the stars, I hear the roaring thunder. My soul, my Savior, God to thee. How great thou art. How great thou art. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art. That was a mistake. I should have went top first. No. Don't do that. Please don't do that. Crooked cut. That must have been a crooked cut. Thought that one would be harder, but it wasn't. That one was not hard in the slightest. we're about to get into some big white oak. So we'll see. Since they've been bragging on me, I'll probably show myself up right here. And then big ones come out. Big red oak coming. If I can get to it. Whoa. Look out. There he comes. Big red oak. See what he says. I know he's chunky. He is chunky. Let's see. Might do 2 hits. Oh, I like that one. I like that one. That was a good one. That was a good one. That was a good one. Well, red oak was easy. It was easy. Yeah, Ghostman was talking there. I do have something about an 8-foot standing reach, I think. So the head of that mount's probably 9.5 foot, 10 foot in the air. So when it's coming down, that's a lot of room for some kinetic energy to be taking place. A lot of kinetic energy. Oh, we may have found us a winner. Just kidding. That knot hit it there for a second, but we'll reverse. Ooh. One thing I'm doing, it's not an axe, it's a wood buster mallet. So normally you wouldn't want to be getting your axe head in the dirt like that, but with the mallet, I don't worry about it too bad. I'm getting tired of stacking, can you tell? Miss anything? 75 people sitting here watching me split wood. Let's see here. Message retracted. Uh-oh. Howdy, brother. A late Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Thank you, Anthony. Enjoy the game, Marco. James, know if we're getting ready for the storm. That's what I'm doing, James. Charles Beatty retracted his comment. Maybe YouTube did it. Bringing tears to my eyes when you swing. In a good way or a bad way, David? I need that wood next week. I've heard they're calling for some snow tomorrow. You're right. My Outdoor Adventure says your channel has to be my absolute favorite. Thank you. Thank you. There's one of my faithful members of this channel, Mary Tate. Hey, y'all. I know that feeling. I bet you do. Anybody that burns woods knows the feeling of splitting wood. Julie Smith says hi. Hello, Julie. You might be new to the channel, Julie, are you? Saying is awesome. Wishing you and your family a very happy and healthy and prosperous new year. Thank you, Jonathan. I appreciate it. And thank y'all for commenting, because it gives me a chance to come over here and take a break. I think I'm gonna move you back over here. I think I liked the angle better over here. Outdoor Adventures had to deliver a rick of wood this morning. So you've had some work to do today, haven't you? I'm getting a little warm. Julie's new to the channel. Y'all, if all the Backwoods TN faithful in here, everybody go in the chat and let Julie know how welcome she is to be a part of the channel as a new viewer. Everybody go in there and say hello, Julie, welcome. All 74 of you. Let's see if we can get all 74 to welcome Julie to the Backwoods TN family. Merry Christmas, Mary. Hope you had a good one. Yo, I'm about to have to take my hoodie off. I'm sweating through it. I'm burning up. Whew, I'm gonna take my boggin off too. I got boggin hair, so don't hold that against me. Don't hold it against me, boggin hair. All right, well, I'd better quit talking and get to swinging. Mary Spicer, have a safe New Year's. Thank you, Mary. Mary, are you new to the channel too? That name didn't look very familiar, but there's been a lot of new folks come to the channel, so I could be just overlooking. I have got a deal. I've got a deal for you guys. If we can get 100 people in the stream, and if we can get 75 likes, whenever I get done unloading the wood, I will come back and I'll take a few song requests, and we'll do a few songs to end the stream. We got to get 100 people in the stream and 75 likes, and we'll do a few songs to end the stream. You guys can pick whatever they are, as long as they're decent, you know. So, make it happen. Call somebody, get them in here. 100 people in the stream, 75 likes on the live stream. We'll do some singing here later. I'll let y'all pick. Elwood Watson. That's like a new name too. What's up, Elwood? All right, guys, get on it. Hello, Leah. 100 people, call somebody, 75 likes. I'll come check it here in a minute. Let's see where it's at. Oh, 82 people, 70 likes. John Shoes, my whole body hurts just watching you split wood. Connie Crane says we're new. Awesome, man, we're getting a lot of new folks tonight. Awesome. Always excited to see a new upload. I also log firewood for a living. I'm making a firewood video. I'm definitely tagging you on it as one of my favorite channels. Michael, My Outdoor Venture, thank you so much. That means a lot. Julie said, are y'all cold? It's probably a good chance we're cold. Gotta head to work. You be safe, and I'll see you next time. See you, Mary. Thanks for everything again. Howdy from Mallard. 85, we're getting close. Keep spreading the word. 15 people away. 75 likes. You guys just got that fast. That was awesome. Everybody knows about California quiz. First time I ever felt the earth shake was in my... Oh yeah. Touched me, oh, it shook me. That was nice ones there. Nice ones. Big boys are coming out. This might be the biggest one we've got. I was not expecting that. I was not expecting one swing. Stay. Down, set, height. Two more. Woo. Last one. Last one, guys. The big papa of them all. We're gonna go for one hit. Right down the middle. No. He didn't budge. Stay. 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 One-hander. One-hander. Woo, we're done. We are done. I'll show you all the final result here in a second. All right. Awesome. Awesome. Let's see. 97. Somebody let me know, did it get to 100? But while I've been gone. Someone let me know. Someone let me know if it got there. Let's see. Charles Beatty, hello from Allert. I know where that's at. Is there much of a market for firewood where you are? Yeah, a lot of people burns wood here. But they usually wait to buy it after it gets really bad. So you know how that goes. Let's see. Gonna be some cold temps here in East Tennessee, showing some snow for Friday and Monday. Yeah, looks like we're gonna get a bunch of it. We ain't got to log in about a month on the account of the weather. It's so muddy, plus we are down over a hill and it has it's really dry. That's everywhere that you want to log around here is like that, everywhere. You pretty much, there's not a whole lot of flat ground around here. Ed Rose, hello everybody. Just put another wheelbarrow load of wood on the porch. Loaded the stove and checked in. I don't blame you a bit there, Ed. Connie, I enjoy watching y'all, but my husband David keeps up with the videos since he found them. Awesome. That is so cool. Where are you guys from, Connie? Lori, hello. Love watching y'all from Blairsville, Georgia. Thanks, Lori. Charles said the days are getting a little longer. That is right. Julie, how long will y'all be on your live stream? I'll go a little bit longer. You guys, were 98, 2 more people. Lexi made you get to work, get that stove rolling. Yeah, she tends to really like the heat whenever it gets down below 10 degrees, which I do too, I guess, but it makes it worth it whenever it gets real cold. Sounds like he's talking with the dog when he's telling the wood to stay. That's what I'm pretty much doing. Debbie Scott, hi Landon. What's up, Debbie? From Indiana, Hoosier country. Awesome. Lenore, North Carolina. That's awesome, Connie. I'm glad we got some folks from North Carolina checking in. 102 people. We did it. 102 folks in the live stream. I'll do a few song requests at the end, which I don't know why you guys, you know, you guys would probably pay me money to not sing. My Outdoor Adventures gives a 99-cent super chat. Thank you so much. The super chats go a long way. Just for the record, everything that you guys give me on these streams and videos, I'm not out living it up with it. It pretty much all goes back into the channel. So my Outdoor Adventures, I do appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. There's a video coming out tomorrow, and you guys will see a little bit of what I spend my money on. So I don't want to give any hints away, but there's a pretty special item I went and bought that I'm going to be showcasing tomorrow that you guys have probably never seen before. So that's all I want to say. With that being said, though, the super chats are appreciated. I get to do some pretty cool stuff with it. So Ed Rose said 100. Awesome videos always. Thank you, Matt. Brian, hello from Michigan. Ridge Runner said we had to leave our skid at the bottom of the dollar because we couldn't get it out. It's so muddy. It's whenever the ground freezes and thaws and freezes and thaws, it makes the ground rotten. SDM. I'm waiting for a load of wood to be delivered right now. Sherry from Rock Island, Tennessee. Hello, Rock Island, Tennessee, checking in. Thanks, Sherry. I'm doing good, Julie. I'm doing good. Ed Rose, touchdown, Tennessee. I wish we'd had a few more of those a while back. Overload 65 said, you helped me a lot after my stroke. Thank you. Overload 65, I truly appreciate the kind words. I find it hard to believe I help anybody out through stuff by watching this channel. Not just me, but the family too. But we love getting comments like that. Bob Goats, good job. I cut firewood for my shop. It's awesome. I know a lot of people love firewood videos. I don't know what it is. I think people like firewood videos almost as much as logging videos. But I think it's just because people can relate to the firewood more than the logging, kinda. David Meek said, can't wait. James Robertson, hello from Scotland. Cheers. All right, I'm caught up on the comments, I believe. Do you like to fish? I do like to fish whenever I get time, which is hardly ever, but I do enjoy it. All right, guys, I promised y'all some songs, so let me know what you guys want to hear, and we will get those in for y'all. I'll do my best. Here's the firewood pile. Look at that. I got some pine over here. I got a lot of the poplar down in this section. Then all this is hardwood over here. Got a few slabs right there. But then also I've got some green trees I could cut up. I don't really like cutting green timber, or not green timber, but green wood for firewood as much. But right here, I keep some kindling right here. Keep some kindling there. Those people make trusses somewhere near here. They make trusses and they have cutoffs, and I'm actually going to get a load of those tomorrow. So if y'all want a video of that, I'll film one. There's the wood stove. It's kind of choked down right now because it's not too awful cold, so it stays choked down a little bit whenever it's not cold. But this little doohickey right here raises up, lets air in the firebox, makes the stove burn hotter, makes the fire kind of kick up a little bit, and it gets hotter, blows the air into the house with a little fan back there. So, okay. I think I saw a Luke Combs and I saw an Amazing Grace. So, a couple of different things right there, but I wouldn't care to do a little bit of either one of them. Amazing Grace, another one. All right. We'll hit an Amazing Grace. My ears are getting a little cold. Let me grab my drink right quick. Y'all, I don't have a guitar or nothing. It's just gonna be me a cappella. But my goodness, you guys got 100 people in here like nothing. That was fast. Okay, so Amazing Grace. All right. We'll do a little Amazing Grace right here real quick. If I remember the words. It's so funny how you can remember the words to any song ever, and then whenever you go to sing one, you can't remember the words at all, which is hilarious. But all right, Amazing Grace. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. Is one verse good enough? I'm usually good for about one verse per hymn. I think Julie may have said what a day that will be. Let's see. I always forget how that song starts. There is coming a day when no heartache shall come, no more clouds in the sky, no more tears to dim the eye. All is peace forevermore on that happy golden shore. What a day, glorious day that will be. What a day that will be, when my Jesus I shall see, and I look upon his face, the one who saved me by his grace. When he takes me by the hand and leads me through the promised land. What a day, glorious day that will be. I got you a verse and a chorus on that one. Thanks, everybody. I appreciate it. I may do a little tune here, a song that I wrote recently. I wrote this song while I was riding in the log truck hauling logs. So, but I really, really like this song here. If I can remember the words, though, I've not sung it in a few weeks. Nothing good have I done to deserve God's own Son. That's been my thought for most of my life. If taking money I could not pay, or fancy words I cannot say, forever grateful will I be for when he set me free. Oh, why me, Lord? What I ever do to deserve this golden crown, or have my sin fall to the ground? You saved me from a devil's hell. Within my soul now all is well. I've gone from beggar to a king's son, ever since I met the one. Oh, why me, Lord? See, that one's called Why Me, Lord. Wrote that about 6 months ago, I guess, something like that. Really the only song I've ever actually wrote. I've never even actually wrote it down, but I kind of keep it in my mind, though, sing it every once in a while at church. Linda, Happy New Year from Illinois. Hello, Linda. Praying for you, Elmwood Watson. Thanks, guys. And while I've got a bunch of you guys in here, I've got a unspoken prayer request, I guess you would say. For all you guys that do pray, all you guys that do believe in prayer and all that, if you wouldn't mind praying for me on that, I'd appreciate it. We've all got things, in our life that, other people may not even know about, and maybe we don't want nobody to know about it. But, that doesn't mean we can't pray for each other. So if you don't mind, I would appreciate it if you guys would pray for me on that. And I truly appreciate that. Can't stress that enough. I do appreciate that. All right, I'll do maybe a couple more. I'll do this one. This is a song I've recently started singing. People have been wanting me to sing it whenever we get together and stuff. And a group of me and my friends, we like to play this song. It's called Miami, Miami. Oh, Keith Whitley. It's a good song. I don't mind other genres of music as long as they don't, depending on what the song's about. I'm not saying that other types of music's wrong. I love other types of music, certain songs, but I believe, sometimes if it's not about a real good thing, maybe you shouldn't be singing about it. But if you think about it. But this one's Miami, Miami. It's a real pretty song by Keith Whitley. Everybody says they're going to be praying. I truly appreciate that. It does mean a lot. I don't really ask for prayers a whole lot. So the ones that will pray for me on that, I appreciate that. And I'll pray for you too if you have something you need praying for. All right, let's see. I'll sing this old Miami, Miami. Now everybody talks. We go a little bit lower. Now everybody talks about the California quakes, but the first time I ever felt the earth shake was in Miami. When Amy touched me, oh, it shook me. I told her I loved her and I wanted her to stay. But she said, be sure and I'll call in L.A. Even in the taxi, I could hear my telephone ring, calling me from Miami. Oh, Miami, what took you so long? I thought you never call. Miami, oh, Miami. Miami, Miami loves me after all. That's a little bit of a harder song to sing, but I like that song an awful lot. I like Keith Whitley. I hate he passed so soon in life. He's got a few good songs I like. But guys, I think I've about drove you on the ground. We're down to about 80 people now. Somebody said victory in Jesus. I couldn't think of a better song to end it on. Let's see. I heard an old story, how a Savior came from glory, how he gave his life on Calvary to save a wretch like me. I heard about his groaning and his precious blood's atoning. Then I repented of my sin and won the victory. Oh, victory in Jesus, my Savior forever. He sought me and he bought me with his redeeming blood. He loved me ere I knew him, and all my love is due him. He plunged me to victory with his redeeming blood. All right. I got to bring some wood to the house real quick, too, and fill up the stove before we get off here. All right, guys. Literally, as we speak, I have just got a hate comment on my channel. I'm not gonna say the guy's name, but literally as I'm streaming right now, this guy literally just commented and said, "Buddy, I'm sorry to tell you, but that is not steep. Come out west and see where we skid logs, and I'll show you steep." Oh, I always love getting the hate comments. They're so funny because people act like I just sit around and think about the hate comments, which sometimes I read them and I do get a good laugh out of it. But I used to worry about the haters and the people that would come on here and say nasty things to us, nasty things about us. And got to thinking, somebody told me one time something that really helped me out on that. They said Jesus was perfect and people hated him. So you're always gonna have somebody that hates you, and that is very funny. Yeah, Ed. I wouldn't consider that actually a hate comment. That was more or less just you know, kind of talking like we don't really know what we're talking about. You know, I have got some actually good hate comments though, some legitimate hate comments. But I try to not play into it unless they come directly at me or my family. I'm probably gonna say something. Just because I feel like a man has a right to defend himself. But I try not to give them any extra attention if I can. I'm gonna fix the fire right quick. Yeah, Kevin, it's starting to get dark. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Just left you guys looking at a black screen, didn't I? That was about too long. It's about to get dark, everybody. It is about to get dark. I'm gonna go get some wood from the pile we just cut up. You probably can't even see it now. See you on the next one. See you, Michael. We gotta get some last minute wood in. Yeah. Yeah. Hang on. Huh? How old? How old? Did it say? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. All right, Kevin, are you still on here? Let me know if you're still on here. All right, Kevin, now correct me if I'm wrong. Which I wish you guys could see me. Hang on a second. Get up here to the light. Kevin, it's been brought to my attention that a special viewer of the Backwoods TN channel had a birthday. Did a Miss Marley have a birthday? Do we need to give Miss Marley a happy birthday in the comments real quick? Duke's barking at me. Let me know if I got that right. If not, my information center has let me down. So let me know if that's right. We've been known. Yes, she did turn 7. We got some light now. Everybody go in the comments right now and say happy birthday, Marley. Just turned 7 years old. One of the youngest viewers of the channel, I'm sure. Oh. Everybody's saying happy birthday. Yeah. Let's see here. Miss Debbie said happy birthday. Nick said happy birthday. Joanne. My Outdoor Adventures. Charles, Ed, Jonathan, Jimmy, Hound of Goshen. Everybody say happy birthday. She says she grew overnight. Hey, that's what I do. Michael's happy birthday. Connie's happy birthday. Good, she's watching. David's happy birthday. Man, everybody's saying happy birthday to you, Marley. What about that? This is better than Chuck E. Cheese. Probably not, but. I used to love Chuck E. Cheese. Lori said happy birthday. I do appreciate Marley and I believe it's Miss Maddie watching the channel. Do appreciate them. I guess her dad's over when he's asleep too. What's wrong, kitty? You want to be fed? You want to be fed, Duke? He must be getting hungry. Let's see what he's doing over here. What are you doing? Huh? What's the puppy doing? Huh? You are black as coal. People can't see you. People can't see you because you're so black. He got a little bit of white on his nose right there. All right, guys, we'll have about pushing us to sleep. There's still like 75 people watching, which I feel like that's crazy. But guys, I'm gonna call her quits. I appreciate you guys hanging out for so long. I'm gonna call her quits, get inside, warm up a little bit. I'll probably cut another load of wood tomorrow, but yeah, that video will be coming out probably tomorrow at 4:30 or 5, so be on the lookout for that. But going to hang it up, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the super chat to My Outdoor Adventures. And yeah, we'll see you guys in the next one.